All right, this is part 2 of our measures of variation, and I'm going to start by reviewing the terms that we had. Yesterday, talked about quartiles, and quartiles, I think of like a quarter, which is a fourth of a dollar. So quartiles are those things which are divided into 4 equal parts. So quartiles are important. And then you have the first and third quartiles. And the way you do this has to do with median. So if I have a space like this, that's my data set, and ends there, starts there. This side over here is the least, and it goes to the greatest. I want to divide it into 4 equal parts. The best way to do it is to find the median. Okay, and then you take this section here, and you find the median of this part. And then you take this section here. That was weird. I'm going to try that again. There we go. And you find the median of that. So now, the median of the whole thing, and then the median of the first half, and then the second half. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So you have your 4 parts, and the way they talk about this is they say that this number here is Q1, quartile 1. This is your median. This is your Q3 quartile. And this is the end, and this is the beginning. Okay, so you broke something into four parts. Now you have an interquartile range. Of course, the range of a set of data is from here to here. But if I want a quartile range, it's going to be from here to here. And so the way I get that range is I take Q3 minus Q1, and that gets me my interquartile range, or better known as the IQR. All right. So that's kind of the main things with measures of variation. You got the range of the whole thing, you split it in half, then you split each half in halves, and then you take the 2 medians in the middles, subtract those for your interquartile range. Little review. All right, let's practice. So we have a table that shows the number of minutes of exercise for each person. Compare and contrast the measures of variation for both weeks. Okay, so we're going to do this for each week. And we'll do week 1 in red, and we'll do week 2 in blue. Okay, so I want to get the range first. Before I start working with any data, I need to put it in the order. Week 1. What's the smallest number? Let's see, it looks like 40 is. And then we got 45 and 45. 45 and 45. Then we have 55. Then we have 60. Then we have 90. Okay, there's my data set. So I want to get the range of the whole data set. You take your 90 minus your 40, and that gets me a range of 50. Now let's get the Q1, Q3, and then we can get our IQR. Okay. Oops, we also have to get the median. So let's start with the median. Then we'll get the Q1, Q3, and then the IQR. So, median first. And the way we find the median is we take that one, take those two off, take that off, take that off, and then I'm left with these two. And if I do 45 plus 55, that gets me an even 100. And if I divide that by 2, when I divide that by 2, it gives me 50. That's my middle. Okay, so my median is 50. Now I want Q1. So if that's, I need to find the median of this first part. Take that away. I gotta do it differently. I'm gonna say take that away, and I'm left with 45. Q1. 45. Now on this side, I take that away, and then I'm left with this, which is my Q3. 60. And to get my IQR, it's 60 minus 45. And that equals a 15. So the range of the whole thing is 50. The middle, or the median, is 50. Q1 is 45. Q3 is 60. And my interquartile range is 15. So that tells me there's probably some that are a little bit outside of it. Okay. Now we're not going to figure out the outliers. I just want to get these things, the measurements. Now let's compare it to the second week. So week 2. Got to get the numbers in order. And I start with 30. Then I go to 35. Then I go to 45. Then I go to 55. Then I go to 60. And then I finish with 75. Why did I write 17? 75. Okay. So with this one, we also want to find the range, median, Q1, Q3, and IQR. So we'll just put it next to the red ones. So let's find the range first. We take the 75 minus 30. Middle.